Hey, what's going on again, everybody? John here with Knight in Shining Armor Paint Correction, Ceramic Coatings, and Detailing. We have a little bit different video today. It's almost Father's Day, and I would thought, geez, I can't talk again. Thank God it's Friday. Oh my God, what a week we've had. It's blistering hot in Texas, and I love every single second of it, sort of. But I put together a top 10 list of gift ideas for Father's Day for dads that are into their truck or their SUV or their car, whatever it is. There are a bunch of different things that you can get them that will last them for a long time. And every time they get into their vehicle or they see their vehicle, they're going to remember the gift that you got them. And I have a bunch of these items myself. So I can attest that, it's a pretty decent top 10 list. At number 10 is a gift card for a detail. Now, whether you're located in North Texas here, where we are, or California, or New York, or Tennessee, or Ohio, or wherever it might be, a gift card of any denomination at your local professional detailing facility would be a good place to start for a gift for dad for Father's Day. We offer gift cards. You can purchase them online. I believe it's in denominations of $50, but that's where we're at for the first item on this list at number 10. At number 9, a detailing gift bag set. Now, most of these sets you might have to put together yourself. I know you can bundle a bunch of different things from different companies, whether it's DIY or Adams, and I think Fireball might have a couple bundles. But for me personally, the two things that you should get dad is a waterless wash that has a little bit of ceramic protection, such as the waterless wash from Fireball or the one from DIY Detail, and then not either, but as well as the Adams Polishes waterless wash towel and the Rag Company glass towel. Which leads me into the other item is glass cleaner. Our favorite glass cleaner is made by Tax System. It's called Crystal Window, but you got to buy it out of Canada. So our 1B glass cleaner is made by Fireball. It's their glass cleaner. And pair those items together, and you'd have a nice little gift bag set for dad for detailing. And then at number 8, I do have this. It's actually in my fiance's Jeep. We use it a lot, and that is the WeatherTech cup phone holder. It is great for long trips. They even make a dual cup phone holder, so you don't have to sacrifice both cup holders for your phones. It's relatively inexpensive. They're great, and it keeps the phone out of your hands. And anything we can do these days to keep the phone out of our hands while we're driving is a great thing, because we see videos all the time of crashes of people on their phones and they plow into somebody at 50 miles an hour or worse, and it's just not a good thing. So anything we can do to keep the phones out of our hands, as well as give dad a cool gift in the process, would be absolutely stellar. And then again, at number 8, we have an under-seat storage compartment. Now, if your dad has a truck, or if he has an SUV, you could get something like the WeatherTech cargo liner for in the rear. We do sell those as well. We can drop ship those to anyone in the continental United States, as well as storage compartments, such as the Duha under storage compartment. WeatherTech or Husky makes one as well. We are a Real Truck/Truck Hero authorized dealer and installer, as well as a WeatherTech Diamond dealer. So all that stuff we can literally drop ship to you you know, at your discretion, and dad won't be the wiser, and he'll have a really cool gift for Father's Day. And yes, folks, I'm looking at a list here because I was never going to remember all this stuff by heart. And at number 7, going back to your, you know, if your dad has a truck or even if he has an SUV, you know, you can get him a bug deflector made by Lund or AVS. I believe WeatherTech has them as well. Or if he has an SUV or the truck again, you know, you can do mud flaps, bug deflectors, something along the line of truck accessories. It, you know, would be really cool gift. I have them all on my truck. I've got the mud flaps. I've got the bug deflector. I've got all kinds of accessories on my truck, and that's going to go right into number 6, when you can get vent guards, or sometimes they're called rain guards. You can get them in chrome, you can get them in smoke. They are really great, especially when it rains, if you want a little bit of air. When I drive, I tend to like to have just a skosh of air, especially when it's cooler, and I might have the heat going a little bit, or I'm just a fresh air type of person. Maybe I'm weird, but I like to have the windows cracked once in a while just to keep the airflow moving, and it cuts down on the noise. And if it's raining, of course, it keeps the rain out and all that good stuff. And just like, you know, all the stuff in number 7, we can order and drop ship those anywhere in the continental United States. And at number 5 is WeatherTech mats, and it doesn't matter where, you know, whether he has a truck, an SUV, a car. It doesn't matter if it's a Ford Fusion or, you know, it's a Ram 2500 Cummins dually with an 8-foot bed. I mean, it just doesn't matter. WeatherTech mats or all-weather type floor mats are probably the coolest thing that you can put in the inside of your vehicle. Not only is it going to protect the carpet and make the vehicle look new when you go to resell it, but it's a great accessory to have. There's nothing worse than, you know, mats slipping and sliding around if it's a little bit wet in there. It's just a good thing to have. And at number 4 is, and I have both of these items, and this is specifically for a truck, is the BedRug impact liner. It combines the awesomeness of a bed liner with, and it's not actually carpet on the sides, but it's the stuff that they make life preservers out of. So you can actually wash this. It makes the bed of the truck flat. You can crawl up in there on your hands and knees and all that good stuff. And you know, you're not tearing the piss out of your knees. And even if you have a spray-in bed liner, I would recommend a BedRug impact liner. They are great. I absolutely love the hell out of mine. And the biggest thing that I love out of my BedRug impact liner is if I go to the local grocery store in Texas, which is HEB, and get 4, 5, 6 bags of items, I can sit them right inside the tailgate, and they don't slide around. It's actually got some grip. Your items will not slide around. I thought about getting a power retractable bed cover with some storage options, and I opted for a different cover and the BedRug impact liner, and it was a great choice. It eliminated the need for that cargo management system. And then, as well as the impact liner, is the Undercover swing cases. So when I put the BedRug impact liner in my truck, I got the swing cases to go along with it as well. It's a great combination. You can actually put locks on the swing cases so you don't have to worry about them being stolen. You can also take them out at any time, and they go in the empty wheel well space of your truck. So you're not chewing up any area. I can still put, you know, a sheet of drywall or plywood in the back of my truck, and it's not a big deal because the cases are not in the way. And we can drop ship all those items as well because they are a real truck item. We can drop ship those anywhere in the United States, the continental United States, excuse me. And Dad will have a really awesome gift for his truck. And at number 3, and I know some of you are going to say that shouldn't be this high on this list, but a detail for his vehicle. Nothing is better than getting in an extremely clean vehicle on the inside, the engine bay, the wheels, the tires, the wheel wells, all the nooks and crannies. Get Dad a detail for Father's Day. We have here at our shop, we have 4 different levels of an exterior interior detail. We have the standard, which is the gold. We have the premium, which is the platinum. Then we have the titanium and diamond packages as well. And the titanium adds a 1-step paint enhancement that would remove 30 to 50% of any swirling or scratches in the finish. And then the diamond is a 1-step polish, and we top both of those without any extra charge with a 1-year ceramic coating. And then at number 2, speaking of coatings, is to get Dad a coating for for Father's Day, excuse me. I almost said birthday earlier and I caught myself. Probably because my son's birthday is in a couple days, and the whole birthday thing's been on the brain. So it's Father's Day. Get Dad a gift for Father's Day. In this case, a coating. We in our shop, we have coatings that last anywhere from 2 to 10 years, and we even have a lifetime coating. And lifetime doesn't mean forever. Google defines a lifetime of a vehicle is around 11 to 12 years. So that's what we say by lifetime. All of our coating packages right now, if I can talk, which I can't for whatever reason, maybe I need a beer. I mean, it's Friday. It's Friday and it's like 5:15 and it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So, getting Dad a coating will keep his truck shiny, glassy. It'll protect against scratches and swirling. Doesn't mean he never has to wash it again. Those are all myths. All this nonsense about getting a coating and then lighting cars on fire and all this BS. That's nonsense, folks. All that just looks good on Instagram and the Book of Faces. Let me tell you, it's just insane the way some of this BS marketing is. And then that's a full circle thing, because then that makes everybody that buys that stuff or believes that stuff or both and puts it on their vehicle and then lights their car on fire or takes a key to it and scratches the paint. They're like, oh, this stuff's snake oil. No, you just listen to a BS ad, and that's not what coatings do. That's not what their purpose is, and they are not bulletproof by any stretch of the imagination. And the number one gift you can get your dad for Father's Day, in our opinion, is a hard rolling bed cover. And there are a bunch of companies out there. You have Retracts, Roll and Lock, Back Industries makes a manual rolling cover that you roll with your hands. I have the power version of the Retracts on my truck. It's got a key fob. I absolutely love the shit out of it. I love it so much, and I can't wait. They just released a new version. I can't wait to upgrade mine. I know I got some looks from my other half when I bought it originally, and we were driving to Texas a lot. It was before we moved the business here, and we actually moved here. And if we stayed along the way, we had to take all the stuff out of the bed of the truck because it just had a soft cover, and nothing is protecting the stuff in the bed of your truck with a soft cover except for a knife. Like, a knife will just pierce right through there, and whatever is in the bed of your truck is just gone. And with a hard rolling cover like that, you can leave the stuff in your truck. It would take a hacksaw to get in there. It's made out of aluminum. You're just not going to get in there. not very easily anyway. And another misconception about those hard rolling bed covers is they're waterproof. They're water resistant. It'll keep stuff water resistant on the inside. I remember a cover that we installed on a Chevy Silverado. It was like a 2023, and literally that night we had a driving rainstorm. It poured like crazy, and the owner and customer called me the next day, was like, I got all kinds of water in the bed of my truck and yada yada yada. It's like, hey, bring it by. There's a chance it's misaligned. I doubt it, but bring it by. So he brought it by. I checked the alignment on the cover. I crawled in the bed of the truck and had him shut me in there, and you could see mountains of daylight between the bedside and where the tailgate shut. I mean, you could see daylight as plain as day. It was like, it was like looking through a crack in the wall. You could see right through it. And that's where the water came from. That's where the rain came from. It wasn't the bed cover, but it was the design of the tailgate. And you just can't fix that. There's nothing you can do about that. So they do not make the bed of your truck waterproof, but they will keep stuff fairly dry. They have drain tubes and all these cool features. If I had to pick one versus the other, I absolutely love my Retracts, but the Roll and Lock has a smaller canister on the inside. That's their claim to fame. And you take up about half as much room up in the front of your bed versus the Retracts. They're both great. I can't say anything bad about either one of them. If you're interested in a bed cover for yourself or for your father or whatever, like all the other products, we can drop ship all that stuff in the continental United States at no extra cost. Once again, my name is John. I hope you've enjoyed this top 10 list of things to get your dad for Father's Day that has to do in the way of accessories and auto detailing and coatings and all that stuff. I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch our videos. I know there are a zillion channels out there, and I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate everyone's likes and comments. And if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Please hit the notification bell and subscribe so you get notified of future videos. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm John. We are Knight in Shining Armor, paint correction, ceramic coatings, and detailing. We will see everybody in the next video. Have a great weekend, y'all. See y'all soon.